Hey y'all, I figured I might as well just start early since I was ready to go. So I figured we'd hop on here and see what y'all are up to. I was going to do the next part of the timeline, but I wanted to start with a question and answer session because I'm seeing a lot of the same question in a lot of different spots. So if I can help with some transparency, we're going to do that first. But let's get going.
You're beautiful but unsatisfied since day one. You were getting teased and it scarred you when you were young. Now you're getting older and you've been on the grind. Your paper off the scale so you feel like it's time. So you got a nose job, that's the primary thing. People teased you as a kid and for some reason you hit. Always into high fashion, girl, you heavy like lead. Liposuction out your shell like a chicken and egg. Feeling confident but now you're becoming obsessed. First your nose, then your weight, now your butt and your breast. It's a vanity fair, cosmetic overdose. Fiending for a next operation like it was dope. Now you feel the need to skin pill, your skin's no good. But if those around you were real, they'll tell you the truth. Just because you spending thousands, that don't make it alright. Had one problem, now it's many going under the knife. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. I said your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on. Vanity Fair, yeah. Changing one or two things, cool girl, do you? Do you wanna be beautiful and look like you? Or do you wanna look like someone you saw in a magazine or video, but not in the raw? I like nice shaped bodies, bikinis Brazilian, but too much of anything just isn't appealing. Some people spend a lifetime, even a million. No grace like those unhappy when chilling. A girl with a big butt, big lips, small hips is what we all love to see, and men dream about this. There is nothing wrong with getting something broken fixed. Some women get a breast job cause cancer assists. Some women want to please their man and insist. And a woman really loves you if she wants to do this. But abuse ain't the same as intention was cared. So be careful of the drug called the Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Look at lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Your lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, facelines, looking your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Look at lips, breasts, butt, legs, waist, hips, nose and chest, waistline, faceline, look at your best. Do it like the rest, Vanity Fair. Come on.
Hey y'all. Holy crap, there's a bunch of you here already. And I even pulled the fast one on you guys and came early. Sorry, my time has been all over the place. And again, excuse me for my absence yesterday. Kyle came home and he wasn't feeling well. And then we got this massive snowstorm. So everybody's home today. Well, he's not home at the current time. Him and the dog ran an errand. But it's been a little insane over here. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me and my times being all over the place. Famously, Hey Cool Gamer, Marcy, Angela, Saucy, Sally, Was That Justice? I Hate Peas, Susan, Batch the Tragedy Pimp, Sammy, Bear, Just a Lurker, Kel Spells, JJ, Laura A, Chicky Chick, B Fergs, Tatessa, Brenda Kelly. Why do I always say your last name with yours? I always do. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do. I don't even know why I do to you. Language of Horses, Texas Tiffany, Tina S, Charlie, Oopsie, Gina, Sure Dan. I love that name. Life Rewinded, Lisa, NY2LA, Just Another Troll, ASU Mom, Lisa, Lorraine, Chrissy, Arrest the Tragedy Pimps. That's an interesting name. Black Irish. So today was it's been an interesting day with everybody being home. Like everything was off kilter. So I got to actually sit and watch Starlight's live this morning, which was really interesting to me, because there's so much stuff that I do not understand or even know what's going on with a lot of it, and it's kind of a good distraction from what we deal with all over the time, or all the time over here. And then I actually caught Granny's watching. Granny's watching was live. I can never figure out the names. I'm always like, wait, is that the right channel name? Granny's watching. Yes, that is her channel name. She comes in here and chats with us. But I finally caught her while she was live, and that was actually really interesting. And it was really enlightening to hear others' perspectives. It's always interesting. But it was really fun. That was, if you guys don't know who that is, go on over and check her out. It was really fun to be able to just kind of hang out with a new group of people. We like it over here too, but it's interesting to see other perspectives a lot. At least I like it. What did I miss? Hey, Darby. Hi, Tessa, Denise, Lenore. Oh, right. I know. It's so bad where everybody is like, I was supposed to get my nails done today, and she postponed because she's like 30 minutes out away from her shop. And she was like, yeah. I'm like, no, don't drive in this. If you don't have to, don't drive. My nails are fine for another whatever, however long it takes. Hey, Nada. Hey, Marshmallow, Frustrated, Fireside. So what I learned today is there's a lot of confusion, though, on some things. And I was seeing some questions that were asked, and I don't know, like in other chats, about things that they're hearing, or the Marvon story, or like it seems like there's questions, but I don't know if I missed the questions, if they asked them or not. So I wanted to give an opportunity to kind of like catch everybody up, that we're on the same page, because we're going to move back into the timeline. And I think if I do that right now without giving context and ability to kind of talk about where we're at before I transition, I think I'm going to confuse people even more. I know, Miss Lee, but it's so confusing because I don't even know what communities are what still. I have no idea. Hey, B, and they all cross over. Marshmallow, see? And that's the funny thing, is because there's a lot of people that like people here and other people that don't like people, and it is what it is. Like, everybody has their own thing, right? Val, how are you? There's always got to be one in the bunch, right? Oh, where's my friend Peggy at? Peggy girl, you over there advertising for Invada like it's some big deal. Honey, do you think people don't realize what's going on there? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Come on now. I mean, Peggy got a Peggy. Peggy's just Peggy. Peggy's being Peggy everywhere Peggy goes. Every time I'm in a chat, she pops up out of nowhere, I swear. And I'm like, oh my God, here she says something crazy. And sure as shit, she does. And I just sit back and laugh, because what are you going to do? Hey, Keith. Hey, Sugarfly. So is there any questions that I can answer? First of all, most of you guys know, like those of you that are here, I don't think really have any questions, but I wanted to open up that opportunity if you want. I just don't want people to feel like we're shifting from, and I think people are also really confused by why I'm not like restreaming Dre's stuff or like talking about Dre's stuff. That was never the purpose of my channel. And I think people are confused. Like, that's not going to be what I ever do. Hey, Pebbles. Hey, Petty. Now, if there's pertinent information to the story as far as like the truth and facts piece of it, yes, we will take what we need to. Hey, Wings of Faith. Petty Crocker. T. Kelly. Oh, really? T. Oh, goodness. Anyways, what was I saying? This is why I don't read comments at the same time. Hey, pig lips and back flips. Oh, I didn't do them yet. Elizabeth, she had to cancel. She had to, we've got so much snow. It's ridiculous. We are like, everybody's buried in. This is the most snow I've seen in at one time in a while, and it's still coming down. BHB being triggered, imagine that. But I wanted to make sure that we are on the same page before I transition back into the timeline and what we are doing. So I want to make sure everybody's kind of clear of what my mission is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask now, because I just want to make sure everybody is on the same page when I transition backwards and we go back to November content and people are like, why are you playing old stuff again? Because that's going to happen. It always does, which is totally fine. But people don't understand that this is a pattern, and the pattern is clear as day, and it's been happening time and time again. And that's why we're going back and rolling that out so people can visually go see timeline of video clips. You don't have to take anybody's word for it. You can go watch these videos yourself and see that it's been one distraction after another, after another, after another that have all overlaid. Yeah, I know, Elizabeth, I was so disappointed. I have one that's like, it's on, it's ready. T. Kelly. She just wants friends. That she does. You got to excuse her. She doesn't know. Like, she's in that elementary school stage that she thinks insulting people and like calling them on the phone and, you know, threatening them is a way of making friends. She thinks that somehow that's going to make her friends in this whole situation. She still hasn't came out of elementary school of the situation of like, you don't punch the boy that you actually have a crush on. Like, that's not how you get attention, but BHB is still stuck in that. Hey, just Jake. Laura. That's so hard. Fasting is so hard. I'm the worst one to ask because I want to tell you just to. Hey, Uni Rock. Hey, Brenda. I do that to you all the time. No, Life Rewinded. I don't even want to. I'm mad at you right now for saying that. Yeah, I'm not even going to take you guys outside. It's so yucky. You got this. Yeah. See, Nunya comes in hot. Nunya's got it. Hey, Lynn, Love and Light. Okay, so Molly was talking about a woman who scammed some girls out of money. She thought it was disgusting. Imagine that. Wonder who that is. You'll notice that they're kind of trying to take a back pedal and a little bit of an uneasy maneuvering over there, which was to be expected. They really screwed up here. And if you understand what I'm talking about, like, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion based on their own, what they've put out there, but so Drake came back, asked for the space to continue her business, right? And they proved by their own doing, by amping up all these lies and getting all this stuff kicked up and going, like, they encouraged it. We have it on tape. And egregiously attacked this woman. She started getting threats again. She got off the internet. So conveniently, they're trying to a little bit distance themselves from like, oh, I'm not going to be streaming all Dre's content, yada, yada, yada. Well, that's probably because they're realizing that, well, if she didn't have proof the first time around that they have had a hand in all of this harassment, she definitely was shown this time again. So they're kind of trying to like maneuver a little bit. Oh, Marshmallow. Are you up to the troll game today? You have it out for every creator besides Marshmallow. Wait a second. You and your fluffy little attitude. We went rounds with you at Makeup Mobsters one day. I don't forget. Did you lose your home? Yes, Nanya. Hey, Starlight. I found some clips I'm going to send you, Starlight. I'm offloading a ton of shit from my phone to Dropbox. It's taking me forever to do it. It's probably going to be like a 3-month saga. So don't hold me to it yet, but you don't check your email like me anyway. So we're good. So you won't expect an email from me in 3 months, and I probably won't get you one for 3 months for like the best pair ever. But I have clips for you that you're going to absolutely love and fall over for, because it's some of your content from a few months ago that people forget. When is the next Never Have I Ever? Whenever we can get everybody together for free time. That would be wonderful. Hey, Beaverhausen. Yes, you can DM me, absolutely. Nonsense on the web at gmail.com. Hold on. I'll put it in my own chat. I don't know what I'm doing. By the way, I pinned Mackenzie. Okay, so Mackenzie's shy. Mackenzie hides behind her mom a lot. Like, I don't use her for content. She actually asked to go live to do her makeup in my page because she likes my followers because they're usually of older age. She doesn't get the 20-year-old little petty bitches when she goes live on her own page. So that's why she always has always kind of hidden under mom's wing. Well, I'm making her branch out because she's too talented to hide in my members group. So thank you, B Fergs. So she created her own page and it's pinned above. So if you are into the whole makeup thing, she's going to do makeup lives probably 2 or 3 times a week. She'll probably do like a live and then do like a short video tutorial or something like that. So nothing big, but if you want to follow her on her journey, go for it. She's really shy without mama. So hey, Sheila. It's a little bit better today. He rested yesterday. He's actually been out shoveling all day today. Marshmallow, dude, whatever you are, you puffy little thing. Do you think I care about being doxxed, my friend? You're talking about things that don't matter. Okay. I appreciate you trying to stir the pot, but you're going to have to do it a little bit better because it's not going to work. And I only like marshmallows that are extremely roasted, like burnt to a crisp. Like I like to watch them burn on fire for quite some time while they melt down. That's the only kind of marshmallows I really like. So if you're just fluffy without a little bit roasted edges, we might not be friends. If you're roasted on the outside, I'm good. You don't see marshmallow? Did marshmallow block a lot of my people? Thank you all for subbing up. Yeah, she's excited. She's not going to do anything fancy. It'll just be her. She'll make me sit there with her at first, for sure. Yeah, I'm not even joking about the burnt marshmallows. Burnt marshmallows are the freaking best. The outside layer, and then you reburn it. Marshmallow, I'm pretty sure I have a clue what troll group you come from. It's pretty obvious. You pop up at the same times. It's, I mean, nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. I don't care if you're female, male, anything. I just like burnt marshmallows, okay? It's no big deal. You can troll all you want. I don't care. Troll away. You're just not getting a rise out of people because everybody knows what you're doing. Everybody loves burnt marshmallows. See? You're loved. You're loved. Unless you're just fluffy. All right. We need to get everybody together, though, for sure. Do you guys have questions that anybody needs answered before we transition? Most of you guys are going to say no because you guys know exactly what I'm doing. And you know exactly what's in my head. And I've talked to you guys openly about it. Oh, what up, rapper? Hey, Courts. Hey, Solo, Mimi K, Zoya, everybody else. Hope Echo. I don't like marshmallow fluff unless it's in fudge. That's it. AJ, I don't know. To be honest, now that you said that, I don't know. Was it a one-hit wonder situation on that one? Pugs, how many inches did you guys get? You like the marshmallow in the jar? You like to roast peeps? I've never had a roasted peep. Does the sugar crystallize? Like, does it give it extra flavor on the outside? Don't peeps have like a sugar? I don't eat those. Saucy, I knew. I was going to say that. We love rapper. I know. You guys, that's why I was like, wait a second. Nobody catches that. You're supposed to get 2 feet in Minnesota. We got so much. We've got so much. It's ridiculous. Did you guys see Kyle, the video I posted with Kyle and his freaking goggles? He comes down the stairs and I'm like, where are you going? And he's got his goggles on and I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm going to shovel. And I'm like, okay. He's out there shoveling with those goggles on. The girls went out to help him and they couldn't even maneuver through it because it's so deep. And they were like, screw it. Roasted peeps. Ew. A foot tomorrow in Maine. The East Coast, where Delaware, you guys are supposed to be 80 degrees like on freaking Thursday and then in the 20s by Saturday. Yes, Nanya. Nanya, why are you raising your hands? Do you want a link? We're just answering questions. I felt like it's been so heavy that maybe actually just slowing down, because I got to remember too, I want to get everything done. And I feel like I'm on this mission, that I'm on somebody else's time schedule. I'm on nobody else's time crunch. Hey, cheese. I need to chill out and remember that I'm doing this for the greater good, but I don't need to do this. And I need to let myself breathe sometimes. And I need to give you guys the opportunity to breathe too, because it's a lot. When is the next test of chat? Whenever you guys are ready, we can do it whenever. I'm game. That's what I need to. You wish you had snowstorm, and I'll send it to you. Nandian are raising the hand today, Keith. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, Nicole, it's bad. It's real bad. It's getting more and more ridiculous, like the lies that they're telling and the personal attacks. Hey, Sheba. Yeah, that's insane. We got more snow this year than we've had in the 5 years that I've lived here. Hey, Stella Bella. Hey, CL. Can we play island trivia? Yes, but I learned today that people really don't know most of our quirky little things. We think we're hysterical, and most people just look at us like we're crazy. I learned today. That's what I learned today. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Louisiana lady. And another thing she brought up, Granny's watching, told me that taking time out and slowing down and like really engaging with my chat and stuff, and not feeling like I just have to continue, because I set myself to such a standard. Like, I expect too much out of myself at times, and I need to just be able to cut it out and sit and relax and hang out with you guys too, and like actually get to know my chat too. That was a good reminder. She didn't say all that, but she was like talking about like engaging in your community and stuff is really, and I was like, you know what? Those are really good. It was really refreshing to hear outsiders' perspectives. Oh, yeah, Tina, I'm sending you hugs. I hope it goes well. I've been through, all of that. I know it's a lot of stress, and that's the worst thing, is it's stressful not knowing, and then they're like, don't stress out. It's the hardest thing not to do. Oh, yeah, Nicole, it's been nonstop, though. This has been nonstop. They're just doing it out front now. I forced them out front. I forced it out front, and that's why I've played the cards out front, because it has forced them into this corner, if that makes sense. They can't continue to spin, because they've spun all these wheels out. They told these stories on themselves. They lied on themselves. I didn't do it. Nanya says, does anyone know how or why Nonsense began her name of Contessa? Does anybody understand that, where Contessa came from? Now it's Mrs. Doubtfire, but 82 in Florida. It's hot as fuck. You haven't gotten any either? 1 degrees. He's doing okay, Nada. He's doing better today. Yeah, cheese, I saw that for sure. Oh, was that justice? No, what happened was, well, it was a mistake, but it wasn't a mistake, but it was. I put it up. Somebody asked me for that screen recording. They didn't want to give them a view. Somebody asked me to share that screen recording with them. So I did. And I thought I put it to unlisted and sent them the link. Well, I put it to public and sent them the link. And I didn't catch it until all of a sudden I was like, what the hell is happening? Where did all these comments come from? And I'm looking and I'm like, oh shit, I put it on public instead of unlisted. So I just put it back on private. It's just a screen recording if anybody needs it. Yeah, I was laughing. Oh, Yoper Gal, thank you so much. Hold on. I got music. Let's see. Let's go this one.
All the bad bitches work. He like when I brought that.
I need to figure out how long I can actually put these songs on there. Yeah, it is. If you're claustrophobic too, Tina, it's horrible. Hey, Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel. Hey, Bad Apple. Snowing in Vegas. What the hell? It's 36 in Seattle. Yeah, I was looking at your guys' weather. Well, most of my friends are up there. And you guys have had cold and yucky shit too. Toothaches are the worst. As long as they're liquid tamales, Laura, yes. I'm probably way behind in chat. Sedona is only 40 today. Ooh, hey, Shopaholic. Was that justice? That was my concern. But thankfully I caught it. Hey, little dove, I think if it would have been up longer, I probably would have gotten one. Why don't everyone go on one live and hash all this drama out? Molly's trash. She'll always be trash. There's no changing that. B family, then what are you wanting us to hash out? If Molly's trash will always be trash, you understand that there's no conversation that's going to be had with her. So I'm not really sure what drama, unless they show receipts and provide proof, there's nothing that's going to. Okay, Nanya, gotcha. I just don't know. I have no use in having a conversation with her, to be honest. And that's 100% truthful. And the reason is because she doesn't have any intent on answering any questions, any type of anything. She doesn't care. That's not her intent. So therefore, it would be like, what? Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Am. Someone send me some snow. I absolutely will. Hey, Brittany. Hey, you guys are talking about flowers budding. I can't even see 2 feet of ground. It's bad. I'll take an updated video when I'm done here. Danielle, I wish. This is sticking for sure. No, Saucy. Don't say that. I hope, honestly, yes, I would love to be able to, have an island of people, as long as it stays like this, though, and stays calm. If it gets out of control and not enjoyable, I don't want that. So I'll keep the little tiny speck that I've got. Hey, send us. Shop Marshmallow. Quit trolling people. Oh, whoever else, you've lumped into it. Unfortunately, B family, I get where you hang out and I get, your attitude, whatever. Cool. It's fine. But I didn't lump these people into it. These people jumped into this themselves and involved themselves. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't lump them in. This is who was a part of it. But go ahead. You can talk to the people that are lumping me in as Katie Joy and give them the same idea as like, oh, you've lumped her in. I mean, we could do that. Yeah, I have no interest of talking to Molly. I'm good. How are you, Sundus? Oh, Brenda, I haven't been to Walla Walla in so long. That's where my ex-mother-in-law was in a facility for Lewy body dementia when I lived in Washington. I used to drive to Walla Walla all the time. In fact, Walla Walla onions are still my favorite smell ever. It's weird, I know. Yeah, Wings of Faith. What up, Nanya?
Hey. Hey, everyone.
Okay, B-Fam, I'm going to answer you one more time because I get what you're asking. And I said we were going to answer questions and stuff, but because it's called people need to understand that there's a pattern here of a well-oiled exploitation machine. This isn't the first time that they've done it. This won't be the last time. If we just continue to ignore and let them get away with it, what are we accomplishing? So you might be the type to lay down and like just watch people walk all over everybody. That might be your thing. Cool. Not me. I will continue to use my voice for the reason of warning other people and continuing to point out that this is a pattern and has been done time and time again. Will it make a difference? It already has. It already has, because their numbers have dropped significantly and less people are believing this. And more people are realizing that this is a continued situation and that needs to be addressed. So more families aren't done like Xavier Harrelson. Summer Wells. Let's continue. Chris Watts, Dre, like all of them. Marvon's story, all of it. Marvon's story should have never been brought here in the first place. So we're going to continue to talk about it. I'm sorry it's uncomfortable for you. Thankfully, you have the option of clicking out and removing yourself from it. That's what I encourage anybody. If it's too much for you to hear it being discussed, openly talked about, it's a lot for a lot of people. So I respect that. And you can also part your ways. That is where people have to protect their own peace. If it gets to be too much for you, many of you guys have lived this for years.
Well, I think can I just add to that? I think that's one of the kind of problems, right? So when you have an audience that is like wash, rinse, repeat, right? When you wash out that old audience, that old knowledge of the history and the patterns goes with it. And so when you bring in a new audience, then that does end up on top of that, it's very hard for people to like a lot of the stuff that you've shown. Like last week you did a like a history lesson, whatever, and you showed an old video of yours. And people in our chat who have been here a while are like, wow, I never seen her say this. I never seen her do this. I never seen him say that. I never seen him do that. And so to me, that is the point. There's so many people that are here today that weren't here 3, 4, 5 months ago when it started. So there are some people here that have been here since day one. They know they could probably spew it as much as we could by memory at this point.
Right.
You know, that's definitely possible, but it's not, you know, I understand like the repetitiveness of it. You'd like to see something else. That's cool. But at the same time, it's like the every day your page nonsense has new people that do come in and they're trying to learn and they're being open-minded. They're here to listen to and look at, you know, the receipts or facts or whatever. And so when that's being shown, if you just shut it, like that's part of the problem is for 5 years since she's been here, people have gone away. They've gotten tired of talking about it because it doesn't change. And a lot of those people come into our chat and they're like, man, like you're doing it so differently because it's actually having an impact. Wow, like this could potentially actually change those behaviors and that pattern could actually be broken. Wow, you know, okay. But a lot of people fell off and they got tired of talking about it. They got discouraged and all that kind of stuff, which is understandable. Or they got attacked.
They all get attacked. Every single one of them gets attacked. And B family, you said we all know there's a pattern. That's a broad statement. So that's the crazy part is we would all assume that, right? Because their behavior is so aggressive or egregious and it's very in your face when you're in this sector. Do you understand that outside this little bubble, there's a whole world of people that they use for that wash, rinse, repeat of their following that don't know, that aren't aware of what they do? Do you know that there's victims day after day that they try to get a hold of and exploit every day? People don't know. And that's why just not talking about it, because it's old to some people, doesn't work. We're not changing anything by being quiet. And that's the thing is, you might understand there's a pattern, but there was a whole group of us that came into the 7 months ago that didn't know jack shit about them. Not a single thing. And obviously they were able to pull the wool over a ton of people's eyes with that because there is a shit ton of money missing. Where's the money? They don't want to talk about that. They want us to stop talking, period. And that's exactly why we're not doing it.
Yeah. And even today in that live, there was somebody who was like, you know, I like your vibe a lot. I just can't do the Molly content. Like nobody is, you know, that's totally fine.
Yeah. That person's cool too. That person comes over here and supports me and like gives my videos thumbs up and shit and just chooses not to watch that content because it's not what they want. They've seen it and, you know, they don't want to be a part of it. Cool. And I respectfully encourage that. If you can't take what I'm talking about, please log off. I'm never forcing anybody to be here. And I know this is really hard, but that's why we're talking about it. Because at the end of the day, this started over mental health issues and attempted suicide. We've got to start being able to talk about this stuff because otherwise, how are we going to change it? How are we going to fix or help the situation from getting even worse than it already is? It's not. Until that stigma is broken, I'm going to sit here and use my voice however I fucking feel fit. Sorry.
What? What is happening right now?
Who? Which one?
Nothing.
Who are you laughing about?
I was laughing at you.
Oh, I'm like, well, I just get sick of that question every day, because I tell people all the time and I'm so respectful about it. I'm so respectful about, please, if this is not good for your mental health, I have always begged and pleaded people. They're not a click and a number to me. And that is something that it's hard because it's people like this that just, they don't have the same thought process. They come on social media and take it or leave it. Like it's no big deal. They don't have a personal connection here, which I don't either, but they're not personally impacted by it. So they see it as a redundancy and useless. Okay, totally fine. But that's how you move on. You don't have to watch that stuff. It's just mind-blowing to me. Yes. Yeah, Yanzi, 100%. Tina, yeah.
It always makes me laugh when I see the Crowbar crew.
Who's the Crowbar crew today? Which one?
B Fergs. Nonsense.
Fergs is always
respectful. If it was me, I'd be saying, "Don't let the door hit you in the ass."
B Fergs is my inner B Fergs says what I really want to say half the time. Most of the time, Beef, you can just read B Fergs comments, and that's what I really want to say. But I'm trying to be respectful.
B Ferg said, "Don't put that pressure on her. People are gonna be watching her comments."
Yeah. And you know what? And that's the hard part though, is because it does become, and that's why I'm not sectioning off into a Dre. That's not what we're here for. It is redundant for me to talk about it every day. It's so hard, but it's at the same time, these are important questions to people. And this is really important to a lot of people. And it's not just about Marvon and Dre. That's the current topic that we're showing because it's the one unfolding before our eyes at the present time. But there's so many people that are passionate about Xavier Harrelson. I can't wait until I can mentally position myself to take in all of that information because that story deserves a voice too. The truth of that story. That's what I'm saying. The truth of these stories deserves a vehicle, I guess, in some way. And there's just so much out here that it's crazy. I have a question. Where's the money, Moose Knuckle? Did you guys see? I went in her chat earlier. I could not. There was no way I was recording that. Nope. Sorry. Mental space tapped out. She was talking about her self-help bullshit, but check these numbers out, y'all. Sorry, Nani, I'm taking you off screen for a second. I'm pulling a Molly.
I'm fine with that.
315, and she had Laura and House of Williams on that panel. Oh, I made you small. There you go. Now that's a great day. Sorry, the small things.
So can you explain why is that a good thing?
Because it's less people buying the bullshit. It's less people feeding into that narrative and giving it a bigger platform. She spreads so much misinformation that the audience that she has, the amount of people that take in that bullshit and spread it from there is so, you're working against so much bullshit all day long. So her numbers coming down, it's one less person, even if it's one less person spreading misinformation, it's great. And you know what? Here's the thing. We've talked about this a little bit, but what's going to make change? Hitting them where it hurts. Where is that going to hurt? Their pocketbook. Their viewers go down. That's less. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for the record, I knew the answer. I just wanted to make sure that was out there. That's all I'm saying.
I knew you were prompting me to say it. I know I've got you figured out some now. Yes.
Ems, I feel like I haven't seen you in a million years. I hope you're doing well and feeling better.
What about Princess's laptop? Brittany, I have a clip of it. I'll put my finger on it. I can't remember exactly which video it is, but I think I do have the clip of it. Exactly, Stella. Hit him in the pockets. Tallulah, thank you so much. So much for that. I appreciate that. You know, and that's the thing is I think people get it twisted because I do try to be a good person. Like that's my goal. Like I'm not for everybody. I will never be for everybody and I'm cool with that. But I'm not out here begging these people to like me. Like the weird obsession with that Invada chick. Holy shit. You guys, I don't even know where this energy comes from with these people, but it is intense and a lot. And there's like 8 of them that are all just the same. They're all right here. Say hello. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a button for that. Just for them.
Blah, blah, blah sucks.
And just because they love that channel so much, please go sub up to Everything Go Lightly. That channel has done amazing videos and they pulled some stuff out of the vault today that I had never seen before. And I was like, what the hell?
Do you see that question?
I logged. Hold on.
Nonsense. Do you ever have an ugly day? Your hair and makeup always is on point. Can you show Clown in Jail how it's done?
I don't have a drop of makeup on.
I was gonna say I don't even think you have. You just have your
my brows,
your lashes.
Yeah, my lashes and my brows. That's it. I don't have a stitch of makeup on, and my hair is always. It's either in a ponytail or it's down straight.
Laura said, "Play all the buttons."
Oh, play all the buttons. Hold on, I'll play you one more.
Solo.
I freaking love Solo. That I could not stop. I was trying not to bust up laughing the other night when they were saying the tube top. Damn it, when Rabbit, I could just picture Rabbit saying it though, and I think that I was having the hardest time because when she was saying it in the comments, I could hear her saying it and giggling with it, and I was like, I gotta stop because I was trying. Thank you guys. You guys are too kind. That's whoever said that. You're too kind. But no, I don't wear makeup, y'all. Really, I mean, you guys have seen me with makeup on a couple times, but. The Mrs. Doubtfire one. Okay. You guys are so funny. You guys encourage my bullshit, and I love it. Oh, this one. Baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Baby, 'cause I'm a thug. Nonsense is excited about. Long-time lurker. Hold on. Let me see what. Did I hear Nunya say that she was good friends with Dre? If so, I'm curious if you know or think that Dre will sue Molly for defamation. I hope she does.
I don't ever come here to speak for anybody else. I never have, I never will. I had a friendship with them, with her family for a very, very, very long time up until this happened. And so because I don't like to put words in people's mouths, nor do I like to full on give my interpretation of the words unless I'm saying that, I feel like she's already spoken about that for herself. So any words that I say on top of that is trying to change her words or altering her words. So I don't prefer to do that. She has talked about it, and I would strongly encourage, if you haven't heard that part, it's in her very first live that she did when she came back, and it's still up in public. But definitely that's something she's already spoke on. So, there's no better source than the person who the question is about for me.
We're all with you though. I think we all are on team. We hope something does come of it, but at the same time, like it can't just be, it wouldn't, in my opinion, I don't think it would just be one of them. I think it would have to be a few of them. And honestly, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that have done a lot of damage with their videos. And I have to say that time and time again, not just her. Liz, I'm sorry I keep bringing up the military status, but people are messing with things they don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. There's so much shit. I'm not sure exactly what piece you're speaking to specifically, but there's just a lot of moving pieces that they're trying to mess with on all sorts of people. Hey, Rebel Rose. Do you think once she has passed all of this, that you two will be able to pick back up your friendship? I don't know if y'all, I don't want to speak for Nenya either, but those are some personal questions that
Yeah.
I've never even asked her these questions, nor would I. So I don't think that she'll be comfortable talking on those.
Thank you, because that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, we don't talk about stuff like that just because we have made it like it's very clear, like personal relationships are off limits as far as that goes. So
yeah, and I have been very adamant over the past 8 months that like I'm here as myself. I
yeah,
speak for myself.
she's never once mixed it with even with me. Me and Nanya have not had these conversations, nor
Yeah.
would I ever ask her, nor has she ever volunteered that stuff ever. Like that's
Yeah.
not something we talk about the facts of the story unfolding and leave that piece of it alone. Sorry, Nanya, I just didn't want you put on the spot there.
I'm
I
good with
appreciate
it.
the question though.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of natural curiosity of things there too, but
Elizabeth,
smile
I
for
don't
me.
ever scream or yell like it, I so some people know, but it's hilarious to me to see like when people get triggered or like I questioning somebody, asking questions because I am an inquisitive, nosy, and like I don't know, inquisitive is probably the best word for it, but like because I am that person, like the way to get rid of me real quick is shut me down from answering questions. So it always just makes me laugh because I'm like what's the point of getting angry because somebody asked you a question, or if even sometimes you just have to agree to disagree, and so then what, but yeah.
Yeah, was that justice? I hope so. Elizabeth, she sounds calm right now. You should hear it though. People think she's screaming at them when she talks like this.
Yeah, I think because I have a strong tone and
Well,
like
you're
and I don't like that's the thing, like I don't budge. Like if I know that I am right in something,
yeah,
you can hear the difference, like as you get to
you're
know me,
not
like you'll
fired up
see,
right
but
now.
you can hear the difference in the way that I talk. So like there's times where like I just have no clue, and like you can hear like I'm touchy around the words. I don't want to like fully put that out or this out, whatever, or I give the disclaimer of, well, this is just my theory or my opinion ahead of time. But if I know what I'm talking about and I know that I could go and pull you a receipt for something right now and like talk you down like a lawyer, my tone is very matter of fact, very straightforward. And that is what ends up scaring, a lot of people because they think that like I'm angry. But no, I don't think I've ever actually been angry on here. I'm trying to think of a time. Well, really, the way you can tell I'm angry is not by my tone or if I raise my voice, because I talk loud anyways, part of being Hispanic, in my opinion. Um, the way you can tell is like if I'm cussing nonstop, not regularly cussing, but like, like two sailors had a baby and I'm the baby sailor. That's that kind of cussing. That's how you know, like I've pretty much had it at that point. But
I have a horrible habit. It's horrible. When people start yelling, I start laughing. When people get pissed, I start laughing because I'm like, or if you get me mad, I cry. Like if I'm pissed, I cry. But it takes a lot usually to push certain buttons. It's so funny though. Oh my goodness, Queen Bella just sitting there screaming at their screen over and over and over again. I believe these pages are giving. I believe these pages are giving her more and more information to come after them can you explain a little bit more which page, or are you talking? I need names. Please name names in my comments of like, who do you think, you don't have to say the pages, just who are they going after? I'm not sure which direction you're intending that. If you mean they're going after Molly or if they're going after Dre, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Sorry. Hope, right? Liz, I don't blame you at all. It's nobody's business. There's so much of this that is nobody's business. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people in that rabbit hole. Was that Justice? Yes, Beth, that's most people. All right. Anybody got any more questions? What was the question you asked earlier? You asked something in the comments. I don't think anybody answered.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. No, you know what? All my questions you pretty much answered, except for one. So my question, I wanted to ask the Islanders question, like what they know about us from this time that we've been here.
Oh, you asked where did the Tessa name come from?
Yeah, like if anybody knows where Contessa or the Tessas came from. So we went to Granny's Watching channel today and hung out there for a little bit. And there were some questions that they had that were just like some of the basics of like, where did the island come from? Stuff like that. And I was like, I wonder if our Islanders could actually like answer these questions.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. Sure, Jan, I heard last night was pretty interesting. I have not watched a single, well, the only ones I've watched of hers have been with you guys out here in the open. Otherwise, I have not gone over there and will not. What is one thing positive that you would like to see change or happen or change from this? This tragedy, from this specific tragedy, or all of them? So from this specific one, if you want to talk specifics, I would hope that some way, shape, or form that at some time the family is able to find a new normal. It will never go back to an old normal, but that the internet gives them the space to heal and backs off. That would be the one positive thing that could come out of the current one, in my opinion. Out of the big picture, there's got to be laws that have changed. There's got to be a law that's changed so the exploitation stops. It's got to. There's got to be legislature that's passed somehow, some way. And unfortunately, I hope it doesn't take something really bad happening to make it to that point. There's already been enough that's bad that's happened. Nadia, you want to answer that?
I think it's a catch-22. So I think that, gosh, it's hard. I think that I agree with the whole, thought process of changing the legislation, right? But to me, like, I don't think, for the record, since our clip channel tends to blame us for things that aren't valid, so I don't think that everybody should be shut up and you should lose your First Amendment rights. Like, no, like that's absolutely not what we're saying. What we're saying is there should be some type of guidelines, restrictions, rules, consequences put into place.
There has to be consequences, yeah.
When a line has been crossed. I think that there are a lot of creators currently that respectfully report on the facts of different tragedies, right? Whatever that may look like. And there is a certain line that is in general. And I know that that line may be different for me than it is for you, right? But somewhere along that law, there's a general consensus of, okay, this is where the line stops. The harassing people, calling them at 2:00 in the morning, the doxing, like all of that stuff, like, okay, that's over the line across the board. Now that's what has to be stopped. Just talking about somebody, that's not enough to me. I actually don't have an issue with that. It's the lying on people, the blatant misinformation and lies that are told just for clicks and views. Like that's the part that, to me, like, I would love to see that change. And even if the behaviors change, then okay, fine. Like if it didn't take legislation just to see a change and just to see a behavior change, then sure, I'm with that too. I'm fine.
There's got to be consequences though, and there's got to be a line, because yes, everybody says, well, YouTube is allowing it because there's terms of service, and well, even if it was YouTube taking a stricter guideline of enforcing their terms of service a little bit further, so these stories can't be exploited like this, or that there is, a risk of losing your channel when you do egregious behavior like this or something, like there's got to be some sort of consequence. There's got to be a balancing act. And it's one thing to talk shit about people. It's one thing to have opinions and address them. It's another thing, a whole different arena when you jump into where we are now. They have jumped over that line and continue. Like, you have freedom of speech, but there's also consequences for the things that you do say and the harm that is done. There is actual harm being done in these cases. And it's not just Dre and Marvon, Hillbilly Family Secrets. I think it's great that, even if it usually takes one story like this to make a change. So, but I think you could also lump into like, many different families. So maybe something all encompassing of many of them, because social media has done this to many people. And unfortunately, at this rate, it's going to continue on. Starry Night wants to know if you've watched Grease yet. I can answer that. No, she has not. Yes, you can fire her for that.
Starry Night. So it sounds like you want all the smoke. That's what it sounds like to me, Starry Note. We already said the rule is do not ask about Grease. When I am ready to tell you about Grease, I will tell you about Grease.
Scorpio, agreed. Agreed, 100%. And that's what I think. They absolutely showed their hand right here and showed that she does not have a safe place, that anytime she does try to come back, that they will continue to amp up their followings to do egregious behaviors to make sure she knows she's unsafe. And that's how they keep the upper hand. And that right there is exactly what needs to stop. And at the same time that I think it needs to stop, I'm also really glad to see that they did that, because it showed exactly what we've been proving and what needs to be seen. These people are dangerous. These people, I'm sorry, I have a big issue right now. And this is, I've said it in every chat I'm in, because I don't think, like, for me to even wrap the seriousness around my head of this was something. But when Molly has put out my information, my location, my other half's business repeatedly over the last few months, and then she goes on there in front of all of her audience, she's got over 80,000 subs, and tells them that I'm a paid pedo protector, that I'm paid to protect pedophiles. That's what she said. Zero proof, because it's not true. No, nowhere in hell would it be true, and completely the opposite. But do you understand what she's inciting by doing that? She's following people around, calling them Proud Boys. She's following young boys around in a Las Vegas shopping mall, filming them, putting it out on the internet. Do you know what she's inciting by doing all of these things to people? She absolutely knows what she's doing, but this is dangerous. But they're showing it. I told you guys in the beginning of this, it was going to get ugly, because unfortunately you can't just expect people to believe what you say. They've got to show them, and they're showing their hands time and time again. What's that, Justice? Thank you so much for that. I'll play your song in just a second. You said we have to have real combos of how cop TV shows has repeatedly or really perpetuated this need to know everything about tragedies, as well as the dramatization and stereotyping of these things, in my opinion. I agree with you. Nani, you got something to add?
No, I was going to ask you a question, but yeah, I was going to ask him a question.
You lost it. Hold on, let me play the song.
No, I did. I was going to let you play the song first. That's why.
Which one do I want to play? Open. I love the buttons. I love them.
Did you play it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
I don't think you can hear it on your side when I do it. You guys heard it?
Oh, that sucks.
I don't think you guys can hear it when it goes off if you're on panel with me, if I'm understanding correct.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you can't hear it on panel.
Infamous Truth Teller, do you think that YouTube has a way of being hypocritical when it comes to pushing the people through the algorithm that are doing the false narratives and threatening people? Absolutely. 100%, because that's the money making machine.
That's how they make money.
They're not going to take these channel down. Again, I'm not for cancel culture, that type of shit. I think people should have consequences for their behaviors, but cancel culture never solves anything either, in my opinion. But yeah, absolutely. They're making huge money. June. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Social media is absolutely a huge role. All of these platforms have a role and a hand in this. Keith agreed. Agreed, Stella.
Here's my question for you. Okay, don't yell at me though, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are you the moral police?
I love when you ask me questions like that, because I can't take your shit seriously. Because you know me on like a whole different level too than these people do. Hell no, I don't think I'm the moral police. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
No.
Okay. So you don't do this because you think you are morally higher than everyone else, right? Just to clarify.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hey, Darlene.
No, I just try to live by the whole be better, do better thing. So lead by example kind of thing. I have kids, that whole theory of like wanting my children to succeed and be better. I don't just talk about it. Well, you guys will see in Veda, you'll see, because you'll lurk there too. Because you guys are weird and obsessive, but it shines in my child, even like she's a good human being, and why I tried to be better and put better out into the universe. The first thing today, we were talking about the snowstorm that came into play. And the first thing this morning, when my little one got up and she saw that the snow was out there, again, this is just a little toot my own horn, but like I said, I don't just talk about this shit. I live by it. My little one gets up and the first thing she sees is like, oh my God, there's so much snow. But the instant thing she thought of was all the homeless people, because there's homeless people that kind of are in the area of where she goes to school, and she sees them every day, and it bothers her so bad because in the winter they don't have somewhere warm to go, and there's just such a need. Like, doesn't matter, like there's never going to be enough warming shelters, there's never going to be enough any of that. So the first thing she said this morning was she was going to become a billionaire and buy a school and put up all the homeless people. She's little still and doesn't quite understand like the gravity of it, but that's her idea. Like, they want to do something better because we don't just talk about it, we actually encourage that behavior. Have I fucked up in my life? Absolutely. Do I still make mistakes? Absolutely. Am I moral authority of anything? Nope. But I can absolutely do better for myself and encourage my family to do better and encourage you guys to do better. That's it. That's all. But it pays off.
Are you ready for the next question?
Maybe. I can hear the giggle in your voice. I don't know if I'm ready or not.
How come you don't bring other people outside of Katie and myself on panel with you?
What?
Oh, and Amethyst.
What the fuck? Navy's been on my panel. Science Girl has been on my panel. Makeup Mobster has been on my panel. Pugs has been on my panel. Shit. There's been quite a few people. I denied Molly a link because I have no use of having a conversation. And I have no use of... I had a conversation on other people's panels, but I do.
Just was asking for the people in the bushes.
I also got porn bombed by the weird vagina that day, so I mean, there's
that is true. That is true. What did I don't remember who was that. No, I can't.
I don't know.
No, the one that made the Sphinx convo happen. Oh God, was that man? That I think that was Peggy. A day in the life of a lady named Peggy.
I brought all sorts of people on. Colin's been on my panel.
Melissa.
Yeah, Flava. Freaking Roseanne has been on my panel. Roseanne has been on my panel. Yeah, there's a whole list of people that've been on my panel.
Yeah, I was just asking for the people in the bushes. That's all. Just asking for them. That's it. Not. I mean, I knew the answer. I'm just saying I want to make sure that
That's hysterical. I didn't even realize they think that. God, these people are so fucking weird.
Somebody.
I don't bring people.
Oh, that's a good idea. What about doing a member panel one day?
What do you mean by a member panel?
Like in members only, having like an open
Oh,
panel where people can come up and
yeah.
chat
But
or whatever.
even in members only, they record everything in my members only. There's almost 600 members, y'all. You got to realize that I think some of them have fallen off because a lot of them are gifted. So, but there was still over 500 members in there. And there's a lot of them that are in there just to record everything we say and do. So it's still not a private area. So we could absolutely do that. I would be game for it as long as people understand that it's still going to be recorded and clipped and put out everywhere. So, but I'm game for that. And my panel can be open at any point in time. If you want a link, if you're somebody I fuck with, if you're some piece of crap, no. But if you're somebody I fuck with, tell me to give you a link and come on up.
Hell yeah, Miss Leah. We want to hear your voice for sure. Everybody needs to hear your voice. Yes, Peg. We were talking about Peggy, not Peg. That Peg. Peg always gets.
I love our Peg.
Michelle. I think it's Michelle has a question. Who is the good Nunya?
Are you answering that or am I? Is that for me or you?
I mean, she's asking you, I'm assuming.
No, that's the good Nunya. The good Nunya. Are you to the right or the left of me on the screen? I don't know. She's on one of my sides. Clowns to the left of me. Jokers to the right. I don't know which side she's on. So you got to tell me, is she a clown or a joker? I don't know. Tell me what side she's on. This is the good Nunya. The good Nunya everybody knows Nunya. Except don't be talking to Nunya and have your child ask you who you're talking to and you say Nunya and
oh my God, that was hilarious.
She keeps thinking that you're actually telling her Nunya business. And I'm like, no, it's Nunya. Who are you talking to, Mom? No, Nunya. Mom, it's Nunya. She was so irritated with me. Yes, Beth, absolutely agreed.
Looking at the screen, she's on your right. Okay. Well, I don't know what I become, a joker or what was the other option?
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here
Who's to the left of you?
The middle with you. That's Steve Miller Band. Ooh, Pugs is losing power.
Oh God. No, Pugs. Plug your phone in, charge it. Hurry.
Oh, Michelle. She asked if you were a creator. Yes, the Good Nunya does have a page.
I'm not
she
a creator
does
like
totally
that.
different than I do. You want to explain what you do on your page?
I just chill. I laugh. I try and give people a place to go once a week where they can end their normal work weeks and have some laughs and a good time and pick back up on all the bullshit that is life afterwards.
Did you see Molly's Moose Knuckle has something to say?
No. That sounds so weird, but no.
It finally happened to me today. I got a call from CBS. I'll message you when I'm done. I need a name on here because Jersey loves to change names. Yeah, you fuck me up. The only way I know it's you is the screen picture usually. And usually I know like what accounts to look for.
Oh, clowns to the left, jokers to the right. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate you.
I did have a bankruptcy. Yes. Yes, I will take accountability. I did have a bankruptcy. That is me. Yes.
Yeah, Carol, you're right. You know, the funny thing about Jersey, though, is no matter what she changes her name to, her profile picture stays the same. So I know exactly who she is anywhere I go. But every time I say hello to her, she says, "It's me, Jersey." And I'm like, I know, Jersey. I know it's you.
Don't say that because now she's going to change her picture and then we're all going to be screwed.
I know. If she changes her picture, it's going to be a little bit harder. Then I'll have to trust her words.
You're in the cult, the non-existent cult. I probably pay you, don't you know? Like, I don't know. I do a lot of things and have a lot of things, and you're a part of a lot of things. Huh?
Who gets paid?
They all claim that Jersey was paid so much. That's why I was saying that.
Oh, shit. I'm on the wrong page. I need to know what page is paying. Right?
I know. I think you're frustrated. I love Kenzie too. I'm way behind in chat. What are your thoughts of Marvon Sr. going to Arizona? I think it's absolutely disgusting. My personal opinion.
No comment.
I'm looking to see what else.
No,
What about
wait, somebody said just don't come for me. What'd she say? So I am a Molly fan. Am I accepted here? Absolutely. Absolutely. Roses are red. We accept anybody. Let me just be clear. We accept anybody as long as you accept us. So you just have to know that, we're going to absolutely be calling out her lies or going over stuff she does or, whatever. That's just how it goes here. So, but yeah, for sure. Anybody is welcome here. And even if you don't agree with us, you are more than welcome to respectfully disagree with us. I say all the time in the comments, like, just don't be a dick and you won't get kicked. It's how you stay safe.
the island? And that's what people need to understand is the island is not this inclusive, like invite only thing. Like we are an all inclusive, like everybody's invited until you prove to us that you're unstable and cannot act responsibly to be on the island, and that your floaties need to be gone. Like you might need a hole poked in your floaty and then sent on your way. But we try to give everybody the opportunity. There's a lot of people here that don't like me. There's a lot of people that have been gifted memberships that absolutely cannot stand me. But there's actually a lot of them that started off not like being some of my biggest critics, coming in my comment section and laying it on thick to me, hardcore, biting my ass every time I turned around. And they are some of like the people that I genuinely enjoy some of the most too, because they've held me to a higher standard and I wasn't lying to them. So they didn't get let down. And therefore it kind of created this balancing thing. So it does. And there's going to be people that don't like me. I'm not for everybody. And I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want, like, you guys, this isn't about fame. This isn't about me. This is about the truth and the facts. And I appreciate that you guys enjoy me and my crazy family and my wildlife and my shit that I always pull with stupid buttons and acting a fool. But I really appreciate that you guys give me that space to be myself while I'm doing this. I couldn't, like, if I had to just be this way all the time of just straight facts and never like could just bullshit with you guys and be myself or be an asshole, I couldn't do it.
Well, I could be an asshole for quite a while, so, but maybe not every day. I don't know.
No, well, it's fine. I laugh about it. You guys got to understand, like, this shit does not bother me at all. I am not. No, I think it's hysterical too. You guys are not bothering me by cracking jokes on it at all. I will tell you guys if something bothers me. I will be very upfront, and that doesn't bother me. There ain't shit that I'm embarrassed of. It's my life.
Yinzi's got beef with the island. I'm just saying.
I love Yinzi.
Yinzi said, I have an issue with being required to wipe my feet. We're on an island, so I'm going barefoot and carrying the entire day between my toes. How many times can I get away without wiping them?
Ugh.
Oh, that is funny.
I'm so sorry.
What are you saying sorry to?
Molly's moose knuckle.
Oh. I'm sorry. Are your feet clean or dirty? Well, we hope that they're clean. That's what we're hoping for. Just Jake, I did see your question earlier, and yes.
You could go a day without seeing my cat's butthole.
Who
Jeez.
said that?
That you're ripping on Kiki. Actually, Kiki hasn't made his entrance in a couple days.
Oh, cheese is coming. Cheese is coming for the island mascot.
For Kiki of all people, I would have expected it if you told me to keep my fupa away from the camera for a day or two.
Oh, cheese. No, not Kiki.
Kiki's butthole. He needs one of those jewels. Have you guys seen the jewel, like the cat tail jewel things?
No, I have not.
They hook onto their tail and they're a little jewel. So when their tail pops up, there's a jewel that covers their butthole. He would go insane.
NY2LA, I didn't know that. That's an interesting point. Good for you. I mean, to me, it speaks volumes. I'm good with it.
Molly's
Oh, go ahead.
No. I was just acknowledging her.
I'm on the island drinking a Monster and or coffee writing on the island. There you go.
Can I crop it and share it with Nunya? I'm not going to share it out publicly because nobody
This
needs
full
this.
Jersey is crazy. Jersey goes to say, oh, wait, I got to go back. Oh, I love my fupa. It's huge. If you can snatch fish out of a lake with your toe talons, we ask that you please groom your toes before stepping on the island. Oh, where is the curtain, Ninja? Oh, is that Eclipse or Lunar or something like that?
Oh, Eclipse is the one that climbs the curtains. Yeah.
Hold my door, please.
You can see.
Thank you.
I think Kiki might get a little offended. Let me see if I can find him.
Hooking on the tail makes more sense. I thought they were more like butt plugs.
Come here, buddy. They're calling for you. Come here.
No, Andy. No, you don't. That's a nonsense thing.
Come on.
Who's the cat that climbs the blinds? Yeah, she said that's Eclipse.
That's Eclipse. Eclipse is the black one that climbs the curtains. Kiki's this one. Come here, buddy. He's like a dog. He comes if you call him. He's pathetic. Come here, Bo. Come up here.
I can't roll my blinds in the living room.
Come see your friends for the day. Come say hi. Say hi.
Hold on, Cheese. Here comes the asshole just for you.
And he's going to do it just... Oh, no. He didn't.
Oh.
You're lucky. Come here. No. Creeper wants attention now. Hold on. There you go. Let me go put him out. You take over for a second.
Oh, wow. He doesn't even want to be biased. Is that what's going on? Okay. Cheese closed his eyes. Are there porta potties on the island, or do we have to pee in the ocean? No, the island is fully set up. It has a beautiful bathroom, and Kyle is it's next to his cabana so that he can tile the whole thing for us in beautiful granite.
Oh, what are you talking about? He's just a little tile guy. What are you even talking about? He's just a measly little tile guy.
That little tile guy. Okay.
I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, she is so insane.
I can't. Judy said, well, y'all met my dogs in Savannah in the stroller. I am not, like, I love my dogs. I just don't feel like I'm that kind of dog.
Come here.
Parent.
Come here.
I can't.
They don't want to see your butthole. Turn it around. Oh.
Wow, Kiki. Is that what we're doing?
He's not even, he's fighting with the curtain now. Kyle, the tile guy. Oh, hold on. This one. Yes. Peg, he's incredible. Hold on. I'll get him to come up here and show you guys some of his work.
He was really upset there. Boy.
Dexter, come on. You got to go see Dad. Come on. Come
They said, give him a pin.
Dexter, come on. He knows the trick.
Stop. Those are babies. Meow. Yeah, he was highly offended that she tried to force him to be on camera. Kiki is not happy with us today. Such an attitude.
Let me think.
Yeah, beautiful tile work does take skill. And he has some damn skills. She's shown us some videos, and there's, I don't know if you're willing to show it or not, but the white and black granite bathroom, with the walk-in shower, that shit. I told her that's the sexiest damn bathroom I'd never seen.
Oh, that one, yeah. The one, he's got a few that are pretty amazing. I might have to get him up here because he's got most of his work on his phone. I thought he had.
I don't know who was coming up. My cat's ready to have her baby, so it seems like any time to me. What do I do? She does it all. Am I just supporting her? Listen, I'm going to need you to Google. I don't know nothing about that stuff. I can't help you with that. Well, yeah, he is pissed talking about his butthole, right? Weeks of Faith. I blame Cheese. I'm just saying. He heard what Cheese said, and that's it. Or Cheesy. I'm not sure which one it is, but still. I need
that's
a new
one. That's an open one. The glass isn't installed yet, but that's a silver panel. That's a pretty open one, but hold on. That's a pretty simple one. There's one.
That was the herringbone one.
There's blue isn't my thing, but people like a lot of weird stuff. But he does fireplaces. That's a massive fireplace, but let me see. That's all in Park City. There's one that is amazing.
CL.
I can't show you guys some of the amazing ones because they have NDAs on them. So there's a lot that I would love to show you, but I just can't.
Yeah.
But there's some. I'll show you some other ones. Oh, this floor. Isn't that badass? I love that. Oh, this is my favorite. Oh, it's only one picture.
Oh, okay.
That's like a whole freaking room. It's massive.
Oh God.
What's going
Some
on?
of these comments are freaking hilarious. I'm gonna go back and read this one. Hold on, because you got to hear it. Hold on.
That's how big that is.
I used to date a tile setter. She is really awesome to watch lay tile, but she was definitely not good at laying anything else.
She's not a good pipe layer.
She was not a good pipe layer. They say they need the hot Kyle fix for the day. I don't think is he feeling better today?
Yeah, he's better. Hold on. Let me grab him.
Okay.
He's on the couch. He's just laying on the couch. Are you coming to make your appearance? He said, do you want me to? He's like a little kid. Can I? Do I get to play now? Do I get to play now?
Of course.
He's so funny. Oh my God. I forget. This is what Kyle does on a daily basis. His hijinks. He makes himself into all these characters. You want to share some of your I was looking through your Instagram and shared some of your tile work. Do you want to share some of your? I shared some of.
Go to OCD Tile Works. It's better.
Oh, you put them on there. Okay. You gonna say hi to him?
Kyle, can you tile me, please?
Tile you or your house?
Oh, this one.
Not me. Not Nunya. I'm good. I'm just saying it. I'm reading comments.
Look at that one.
Let me see. Hold on. I got to come out of the comments.
Now that's a shower.
That.
They're saying hi, Kyle.
Hello. They're too far away for me to read. Oh, there they are. Hi.
Hi.
They're glad that you're feeling better.
Well, yes and no. I'm not fully recovered yet. I haven't even got them pulled yet.
They know.
So.
Can I show?
Are you feeling well enough to do the jazz hands for chaotic?
Okay. House does.
Oh, that is the picture I seen.
I had to sign an NDA, so I can't really say.
I know, but that shower was like, man, you could do some things in that shower.
You should see. Oh, this one. Is this the butler's pantry? Look at this. And these are like butler second pantries, guest houses. This isn't, some of these are inside that double gated community up there that is just ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, Andy, of course he does. Of course. Do you see him?
What?
So what I'm hearing is Kyle is famous.
Can I run my fingers through his hair?
What in the world is happening? What are, listen, do I need to jump down and give y'all some space?
What's going on here? Why am I petting him?
No.
It's so thick, it's uncomfortable to pet. Oh, Jersey. Park City is, yeah. Yes, money. Utah's expensive as hell.
Thank you, Anna.
Yeah, sunny
right,
days.
Sunny days.
Actually, I don't because it's 2 kitchens to clean. Warning, chat porn.
Right?
Get a room.
Look at Keith. Get a room.
Skinamax. Oh my God, they're gonna clip the shit out of this. And in case be like, look at her. Oh my God. If I knew she was an escort, he pays her.
I do.
I guess. Kyle's
See,
like, wait.
look at. He already said how over this YouTube stuff it is. Her obsession is causing me in. He doesn't even want her to run her fingers through his hair.
Oh.
Did you see him jump when she reached for him?
Yeah.
He flinched. He's so scared of her.
We actually live together. Yeah, we do.
The shade.
Ouch. Yes. Yeah, Keith. They're out of Park City, most of them. Or some of them actually live in
Draper.
What's
Sandy or Draper?
Lehigh.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them down in
There's
Lehigh.
a couple down there, but Park City is like the famous part of here, but Draper is really expensive.
Jersey says, I'll pay him to tile me.
You remember that? Do you remember that lady on Instagram that asked me to grout her?
Yes.
Oh God. Wow.
She's like, can you grout me?
They always, the ladies are fond of Kyle and he's oblivious to it. When he gets hit on, it's so funny because I'm like, you realize like she was hitting on you. No.
Yes,
never.
Anna, I do. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Nothing.
Jazz hands. Hold on, you got to do jazz hands for Anita. Anita, thank you, but I owe you a song too. There's your jazz hands. Hold on.
Kyle, did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
You look like you got a haircut.
He did.
About 10 pounds off.
Oh.
Thank you, Anita. I'm the human breathalyzer. Don't judge. Jersey. I'll show you a video of Jersey laying it into these people. It is fucking, Jersey is a spitfire. She is hysterical. She like, oh my God, she cracks me up. Thank God he's not a roto-rooter man. No. Plumbers.
Oh God, can you imagine?
Plumbers are great. There was one comment that said their husband came to Utah. And then it disappeared.
Oh, hold on. Let me find it. Kyle's like, where'd those comments go? I was reading one halfway through.
Go on in.
My husband travels to Utah every other month.
Oh, sorry for him.
It's beautiful here, but
Kyle, can I ask a question?
Yep.
Just a curiosity question for you. How do you feel about this cult that Becky is leading?
It's better than other cults. Could be worse.
Do you think you'd be interested in sitting down with us to come up with a name for her cult that she's leading?
We're sitting right now.
Okay. One more question, just out of curiosity. Are there any particular terms in your experience with cults there in Utah where you potentially know, like, that terminology is what a cult leader uses?
Surely, my dear.
Is that really one of them?
Yes. The my dear thing is, yeah, that's a creepy.
Yeah, I heard somebody say a couple weeks ago, like, that there's these terms that are used are what cult leaders use. And I'm like, I don't know anything about cults. So I'm very like, I wanted to Google, like, you know, what terms does a cult leader
They don't really
use?
have any terms. It's more about the whole, it's faith manipulation, it's emotional manipulation, it's the way they everything. There's a whole lot of like whatabouts to get people to never quite continue the line of thinking all the way through.
God.
So it's Dexter's been all over it. But they are very, like, we can spot them a mile away.
The church members? I mean, cult members?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. But that's because
Some.
we're really immersed in it. Like, you don't have a choice here. Like, you're, and it's very,
We're
like,
really immersed in it. There's the clip right there. We're really immersed in it.
it is. You can't, there is six LDS buildings within what, a mile of here?
Yeah.
6 wards. And again, nothing against the Mormon church or anything, but you have to learn about it in order to understand how things work in Utah.
You know, and there's a lot of them that are great, but there's just some of them that do take it a little too far. And
it's that split.
Yeah.
It's one way or the other. Either they're amazing, like Kyle works for a lot of very, very well-off, high-ranking members of the church, and they're amazing people that don't use their religion for anything. They're just genuinely good people.
Is there such a thing as a good cult?
Yes.
What?
No. Wolf Knives, but that's
No, I did not just Jake.
Scientology. Yeah, we actually took some missionaries to the Scientology building here in Salt Lake City, and I think we're still under surveillance.
Yeah, and that's not a joke either.
No, it's
They've already tried Jersey.
Scientology's a tough one to swallow.
Yeah, and that's on any religion, but that's just shitty people in general. Good people are good people with or without the religion. Like you can look at that from any religion, any perspective, anything. Like not just cults, not within. I'm froze.
No, not here. Who said you're froze?
You can't see me.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see you.
Kyle's joking. He's joking.
I see you.
We know, like, we actually did take Mormons to. What'd you say that they're saying, Kyle? No.
I don't know.
Huh.
I usually don't listen to what I say very well.
They said we're not here. Back.
What?
Did you freeze, Nanya?
I didn't freeze. I'm right here with you. I've been listening the whole time.
I'm trying to figure out. No, Kyle's blinking.
Oh, they live in Clearwater?
Oh.
No.
We watched, I'm sure a lot of you guys watched that whole Scientology thing. Did you watch it, Nanya?
Mm-mm.
Me?
Mm-mm.
It's Kyle John Cena.
Yep.
You guys can't ask us shit because we both just freaking crack up. No one's present. Thank you. I'm like, what's going on here?
An older, smaller John Cena.
Have you came across any of the Housewives of Salt Lake City? I don't even think you would know who one was. We don't watch that show at all.
And typically somebody of that stature, we don't. It's rare that we actually talk to the actual homeowner on a home like that. You know, when it's like a $5 to $10 million build, they
have designers.
Yeah, they usually send in the designers and everything, and the homeowners kind of go there when nobody else is there. Typically, I've met some high end people, and some guys are great. I met a guy that was a billionaire here, and I had no idea. He was just wearing jeans and a white t-shirt, and he was the most normal guy I could imagine. But sometimes, they don't talk to you. Sometimes they do.
There's a lot of money in Park City, though. Just dirty money, like a lot of money. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to, Michelle, to be honest. Even if I could afford a house that size, I wouldn't, because it would be useless. And we're very nomadic in ways, I guess you would say. And we like to be in one spot, for the kids and stuff, but it would be a waste of space.
Okay. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you go? Anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Shit.
You guys in the comments, you answer too. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Do I have any sister wives? I do not, thankfully.
What the?
I do not. Not that I know.
You said the wrong answer though.
That one's
you were supposed to say no, but we only have brother husbands.
I think Kyle should start a cult.
You should call it the Helmets. No, Anita. Oh, Lisa. I bet it still tastes the
Compton, Hawaii.
Hawaii would be nice, but it's
Hershey, Pennsylvania. Stop it. I would live in Montana. Antarctica?
Who said Montana? No, Smiles, no. Well, if you're retired and have lots of money, yes.
Hold on. Kyle, if you could
Molly anything, would you tell her? If you could tell Molly anything, what would you tell her?
If I could do Molly anywhere?
No, my God.
Molly as in
the drug. The drug. The good one. The good Molly. The drug.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh God, I'm gonna have to clip that myself and send it to Molly so she knows you want to do her. So that's all she needs.
she's a grifter, and that's it. I mean, I don't know that much about her. I just
You wouldn't give her any life coaching advice?
No, I would get life coaching advice from her. Don't her clients end up pretty well?
No.
Oh,
I don't think she has any.
they're not alive anymore?
I don't know.
Oh, well then maybe I'd ask
They're in
her.
they're Patreons. They pay her.
I'd ask her where she got her online degree, and I would try to go get one.
She's got how many hours? She makes a lot of money.
I think if I had to move anywhere, I would like it to be like an island or something.
I was thinking about that.
Epstein, but like like more tropical though.
I don't know where Hawaii is so expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, you said there's not like limits to it, right? I think Costa Rica. Fiji.
Costa Rica?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Oregon's beautiful, yeah.
If you could buy any car that you wanted, what car would you want?
Jeep Grand Cherokee. Matte black. That's it. That's all.
A
gonna have
Jeep?
some other like.
That's all. It's still an $80,000 car.
Yeah. No, actually, I would probably go with a.
That's all. Just a Jeep. That's all.
A Kia Telluride is probably what I'd
Those
go
are
with.
nice.
I'd probably go with a Telluride before. But just a typical mom car, nothing.
I would be happy with a truck that doesn't fucking break down on my way to work every day.
We're pretty simple. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are very simple. I'm right there with Remy. Audi A8. I'm there with you.
No,
That's
R8s are better.
I'm not flashy. We just want vehicles that run that Kyle doesn't have to work on. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
a Ford Pinto.
Those are cool.
Fergs. I'm serious when I said that too. Yeah. Japan. I would love to travel to Japan.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's on our bucket list too.
We want to just travel, just go check places out.
Yeah, someday. We just gotta play. We gotta move to a state that we can play the lottery so we can lose our money. But
what is one task on your bucket list?
What is what?
One task on your bucket list.
One task.
Like, what's one thing you want to do before you kick the bucket?
Yeah, see, 2016 Chevy pickup. That's what I actually had when I worked at the railroad, and I absolutely love that truck. I would be totally cool with it.
Molly,
a 67 Mustang, as long as it's fastback, definitely.
Molly's, the Chevelle SS is my dream car.
DeLoreans are pretty cool.
On my bucket list, one thing that is on my bucket list to do.
80s Monte Carlo. Hell yeah.
Besides traveling, probably watch my daughter get married. I mean,
but look at my pillow.
The dog's licking Kyle's pillow.
God.
I don't leave Kyle alone. Wings of Faith. He does, but it's a balancing act.
It's a long story.
There's a lot of overhead and a lot of money that goes out, and there's a lot of expenses. Yeah, he makes good money, but there's a lot of expenses, a lot of medical expenses. Oh, Sunny Girl, thank you.
I would never be brave enough to ski in Park City. The whole time we've been here, I haven't been up skiing or snowboarding once. It's just too wild up there.
Oh, gymnast girl, I'm there with you. I like that.
I don't like Alaska. I would go to Alaska to see Denali Park, and that's about it in the summer. Northern Lights. I would love to see the Northern Lights. Husband, railroad man, almost 40 years with Amtrak, retired now. Michelle, that's amazing.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I should have 40 years by the time I retire, too.
You know what Fred and Mary said.
She said they're
not with Amtrak. No.
Nope.
Mm-mm. No, they're
not.
not.
What in the world is happening?
What?
She said their task is to run their hair through BHB's hair. That's their bucket list.
Cheese, I'm starting to wonder if you're fitting into the unstable crowd now.
My dog usually puts her butt.
Baby Happy, you're from Pakistan?
Wow.
That's
Ooh, a Hellcat.
Hellcat built. Snowstorm here. I love trucks. Out of my way, people. Oh, okay. Halibut fishing. I would go halibut fishing.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'd do that. The latest Durango for car, and then go to the North Pole experience. Ooh, okay, Yvonne. I can
Oh,
get down with
6 months
that.
of daylight and 6 months of nightlight. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get down. Hey, K-Dub. Hey, guys from London. I would love, Tracy, I would love to see London. That is something that I would love to see, too. I would love to go to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Oh, Melissa, we drag race. Interesting.
Chevy Silverado. Really? Costa Rica is definitely on my bucket list of things. I would like to. We were just talking about this other day. Learn how to speak conversational Spanish enough, or Portuguese. I don't know what in Costa Rica predominantly, but to be able to have like conversations, to be able to maneuver enough for like 6 months or something, I think it would be amazing.
I know enough Spanish that I need for work. Esponca.
What's that? Sponge?
Yeah.
I know. See? A sponge. Belgium. Yes. I would my aunt and uncle went to Switzerland and took some incredible photos. That would be a bucket list too. Mexico. Frustrated. So did Am. Where's Amethyst? There's a lot of really Navy told us some interesting stories the night he came up when they were talking about all the different foods and stuff. That was really cool. Hey, Lori. Moving to Thailand. Ooh, is it really expensive to live there?
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said. Yeah, she said it is.
Okay, next question. Are you caught up yet? No?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Next question is, who would you speak to? Like, who would you love to do an interview with that's either passed away or still alive? Anybody, you could talk to anybody.
Robin Williams. That was one on my top of my mind. That would be an incredible interview. I would absolutely love to do it. Yeah.
Lane Staley.
Who's that?
Alice in Chains.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
She says, that's who you would like to interview? Cheese? I was like, wait, what? Your daddy one more time. That makes sense.
Yeah, me too.
Jersey.
Interview Mother Teresa. Anita.
That would have been a good one.
She had a joining Kyle's cult too, but I have a question. Kyle, do we have a helmet and white robe to wear? And do we have to pay for it?
Yes, yes.
Oh, hold on. You get a song again. Thank you, Anita. Okay, which one?
I don't know what they are.
Tupac.
Here we
All
go.
the bad bitches work. He like when I right there.
Huh?
Right there. I'd ask Jesus why.
Mary's husband, Joseph.
Snowplow.
Yeah.
Dexter. Yeah. Thank you, Mama. Charlie Daniels. That's a good one. That would be interesting.
Who is that?
Charlie Daniels band.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's a band?
Come on, buddy. Come on.
I'll take the hot seat.
Come on, buddy.
Do we have to give Kyle all of our money?
What?
Oh, here comes the
Why?
wild one.
Twinkle Twerk. Janis Joplin.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain. Well,
that might be a good one too.
that might be a confusing one. Here, you take it.
No, you're fine.
No. I don't like being that close to the camera.
Mother
I'm
Teresa.
still in witness protection.
Shh.
Oh,
You're supposed to be acting like you're pissed off at me and you're leaving me because of YouTube. You're
am
not
I
doing-
leaving you because of YouTube or for YouTube?
No, you're actually leaving her. You're actually making her choose. She has to make a choice between you or Molly on YouTube.
Oh yeah, my
And
obsession.
she's not going to be able to decide because she's so obsessed.
Yeah, I can't put Molly, like it's all about Molly every day, all day. Like I have to choose Molly or you.
Oh,
Well, definitely not going down on her. Can't see that happening in 1800 years. That's
Oh, God.
that's what she says about everybody is they want to go down. Did you see?
No, I have the comments up, but my God, I had to put my head in my jacket for that one. That was...
Did you see the look on his face right there?
My mouth is surviving right now. I still haven't got my tooth pulled yet. Maybe next week.
Oh, right? Ew, that's what I'm saying. But you can tell me I'm wrong, but she tells everybody that that's what they want to do. Every woman. I can't even say it like Makeup Mobster can. Now the other dog wants in. These dogs
well, really, the problem is that you actually are in the closet and she already knows that, you want to go down on her, but you just haven't realized that you want to yet. And as soon as you realize that, then that's when Kyle's going to leave you because you're going to be too obsessed with her.
Right. That's it.
You go down on her, I am leaving you. I would never. Ever.
This is why we don't bring Kyle on camera very often. Right, Lisa? Lisa even says, I thought everybody wanted to. Oh, gross beefers, right? Oh. Ooh, that's what that's what I don't understand is like, you just gotta go. You gotta laugh. They're all crazy. Yeah. No, thank you.
Okay. You ready for the next question?
Okay.
What's your go-to dance move?
The sprinkler?
You do the sprinkler.
Or the lawnmower?
What's the lawnmower? Wow.
Or the fish?
All lawn care.
The sushi?
Wow. Boy, it looks like you guys really go over there cutting a rug.
I'm not in timeout yet. No, they haven't. They're not that quick yet. I will most likely end up in timeout later, though.
Kinsey, today? Is it a new one today? Am I back on the subject today? Oh, Lord. I knew she wasn't gone. She popped in earlier and said hi on her new alt that I already realized was her.
I can't.
Brittany Ray. Twerk. I can't twerk. I have no booty. It's
Agreed,
flat.
Laura A. Agree.
Solid white move.
Like that?
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Kinsey, every day. I know she's special. She is something super special.
Everybody better sub to her channel. It's right up top, pinned at the top. We got to support Kinsey.
Yes, Kenzie's channel. Yeah. All right, y'all. Nani, do you have any more questions or are you about done?
I always got questions, but if you're ready to get off, we can.
I'm going to get off for a little while, feed everybody, and then you want to do a trivia session tonight?
I can.
You want to do a trivia session tonight?
Yeah, that's fine.
For shits and giggles, and then we'll see. She's been blowing up her community tab again. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
no,
seriously.
Kyle doesn't twerk except for on OnlyFans. You gotta pay for that.
They're gonna be
except for on what?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I say that for my
only tile guys, actually.
My paywall.
It's called
his only tile page. Wait a second. So Kyle, can you tell us? I'm sorry, I really have to ask this one because it just came to my head and inspiration struck. I heard that your business page had a famous person who came and liked a photo. And I was wondering, like, did you get starstruck when that photo got liked? Or like, tell me how that felt.
How many days did it take you to notice?
A couple weeks. Well, I noticed because my damn phone kept blowing up at work because somebody.
No, the Instagram is what she's talking about. Yeah,
but all my information got out, and then I was loading some pictures on my business page, and she asked me about it, and I was like, who?
Uh-huh.
And then I looked, and it said somebody started following me, and somebody liked one picture, and I was like, okay.
Okay. So you weren't starstruck after all.
You were starstruck after all. Kiki.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could retire a happy man now.
Life made.
Mhm. She couldn't afford me.
Yeah, was that Justin? That will not be happening. I
Yeah,
draw the
no.
line somewhere. I share him, but there is no way. I might let him do a calendar with his all poses.
My different tile poses. Here's
I
my 3/8 trowel.
You got to put up a picture at my camera, but you got to put up a picture with like what is the tool that you spread the grout with on the wall?
A grout float.
Okay, sure, yeah, that. Anyways, that is up on the wall, and like your back leg is out, and you're like stretched up on the wall with the tile.
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh. I've done that before.
Yes, that's the pose. That's the one we
There
need
you
for
go.
sure.
There you go again. Another clip for you, bitches.
What's my name on Instagram? Is that for me?
I don't know. Where was it?
Up a little bit.
Probably
It's
the business.
OCD Tile Works is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you have OCD? Is that why you named it that?
Yeah.
Roses red. Listen, roses are red. I'm so glad that you stayed and hung out with us today, but I'm sure you were not prepared for this today.
This
All
is
the
not what
calendar
I
poses.
First the cat's ass now. Oh my God. Please. Please, are you sure you want to come back here ever again? Oh my God, nice ass. He's got a flat ass too.
The naughty Tyler. I cannot.
Oh God, happy. Molly will be showing that clip. She'll be taking that clip and being like, look what I got him. He did this just for me. He sent me this in a private message and he did this post just for me. Wax on, wax off. He's thinking he's
her pose would be
Hey, Army wife. Somebody said you should sell pictures of Kyle for $10.
Hell yeah.
sure.
I'll make a shit ton of money.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Kyle's like, I'd have to pay those bitches to take it.
I put pictures out for free and I never get paid, so I don't know.
Confessions of a naughty Tyler.
No crack left ungrounded.
That's right. Fill in all the cracks.
Was that Justice? That's hysterical because I was actually thinking of doing a nonsense on the web calendar for charity. I was actually thinking about that before because somebody mentioned calendars of Kyle before. And I was like, that would actually be hysterical and funny. Like we could do it in a fun, humorous way for charity. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Something like that would be cool. But there's other guys. Well, some of them.
The naked Tyler, no way. We're not getting ground or things set anywhere around anything like that.
Keith.
Pose in your riding gear and your helmet. For tonight's show, I will.
He's got leggings too. No, you can't wear those on camera. Nope. Never mind.
They're not leggings.
Nope. They're still too tight. No, sir. Naked November. Naked.
Subway tile is very timeless and classic. Yeah. I still do it all the time.
They're trying to convince us right now. I can see where this is headed. They're trying to convince the island that there needs to be a nudist section of the island just for Kyle and everybody to hang out. Nope.
I'm not judging people if they want to have a nudist section. I'm just not going to be there. Trust me, you don't.
Nobody needs to see those shriveled up hanging parts of everybody's. Not yours. He's looking at me like, what? He was about to ready to take it personal. Can you imagine all the different people running around
disclaimer,
naked?
Do not tile naked. Do not do anything construction related.
Oh, the grouter has only
the grouter.
I'm not talking about his parts, PG. I was talking about in general. We had this discussion after getting porn bombed with whatever that was. Ooh.
What was that?
I went to one of the nude beaches one time. I think I forgot what island it was on a cruise. Oh my gosh, I was trying to look down the whole time. That's so big. Suits are necessary.
Wait, go back.
Okay, what?
Men don't wear leggings. We wear tights like wrestlers.
Where's my Valhalla Project sweatshirt?
It's downstairs probably.
They were talking about donating to.
Oh yeah. I showed them. They've seen
PGPD.
That's one of my favorite brands.
He's got the, I don't know what they are. They're riding gears for motorcycle or whatever.
Show us your grouter.
Water right here.
Oh,
that's the funny thing, because I bet you, like, one of the things that, like, I've realized is, like, when my husband is working on the cars or anything like that, he's like, oh, can you grab me this? Can you grab me that? And I'm like, why is it called that? Like, it really is not a coincidence that a lot of, like, tools and not utensils, whatever, like, they are named, like, men have named their body parts after it, and it just goes from there.
Very big.
I fucking can't.
Life size Kyle, and every time you get one.
Life size Kyle, every time you get one case subs, a piece comes off like a major league.
These people are crazy. Oh, you guys are crazy. Now you need the pony song for Kyle. Yeah.
Right?
Boxer briefs, Mary. We
Genuine?
talked about this last time.
Yeah. I think that was in members, though.
Good job, Pugs.
Boxers or briefs? I don't answer that. Check my OnlyFans.
He doesn't really have an OnlyFans that I know of, at least. They're going to say, look, Kyle's got an OnlyFans and Becky doesn't even know about it.
Backslash in bathroom, removed, scraped, and redid. How did it turn out?
I said that the other day when I took that picture of him and he like posed for me. I was like, he's all, what the hell are you doing now? And I'm like, exploiting you for content.
Rosa Red said, you're exposing your man for money. Shame on you, nonsense.
Well, yeah, I am.
What else?
Yeah.
Yeah,
why not?
Big
Listen, he signs up for it. He's here for it.
Laura, they made dating site stuff. We knew that was coming in the beginning. That's always the first one. They'll put them on Grindr. They'll put them on all of the dating apps and communicate. They'll do all sorts of stuff. Just wait. That's one of the first troll things. And I called it out though and said that would happen. So we'll see. They will still do it though. And then they'll try to say, look, Kyle's been cheating on Becky.
You've been talking to all these girls on here.
They want me to grow out live.
Oh, we could do that.
No, we can't.
I could.
If I'm not getting paid for it, I'm not fucking grouting.
What are you going to grout anyways?
You.
No, what are we talking? Wait, are we talking about actual grouting?
I see me grout.
Oh, okay. They need lessons. Okay. Content. Kyle's like, no. What?
Actually, we do have a backsplash that needs grouted.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, Hope.
Cannot.
We could do little clips for
him. We
him.
could do title lessons, sure.
He said he would do like a once a month, like you guys could ask him like a trick or
because he's once a month. I said once a week.
Oh yeah, a general contractor, so he can like help people with home improvement projects and stuff like that. Like he actually is,
or
even vehicle stuff,
or railroad advice.
Don't do it.
If anybody wants to start a railroad, I can help you.
Start a railroad.
To start a railroad.
Oh, like a little.
Did I ever tell you that when I worked at the diesel shop in Seattle? They had a female superintendent that got hired on, and she just went through college. She worked usually with the railroad, you get promoted from within, so you keep moving up, so you know the industry. She got promoted. She came in from college, and she was like, "What is this part?" And I said, "It's an angle cock." And she goes, "Oh, what?" And I said, "It's an angle cock. It goes in between the locomotives and the cars, and you turn it to let the air go through." And she goes, "It's not going to be called that. It's going to be called an angle valve." And I said, "Well, what about the pet cocks?" Those are pet valves.
What?
Like, God, you're going to change the whole railroad terminology because of that.
Oh, hey, Navy.
Hey, Navy. Wait, never mind. He only said hi to you.
Oh, he'll say hi. Don't worry.
I take it back.
He hasn't caught up yet. He's got a routine. He's not used to seeing you.
What railroad did you work for? I worked for BNSF for 13 years.
And then he went to Shortline.
And then I managed a short line here in Salt Lake City.
Kyle used to prime diesel engines.
Yes, I did.
He primes a lot.
It's a lot easier to prime a diesel engine than others.
That's interesting.
Okay, there it is. Hey, maybe.
Okay, I think it's time for Kyle to get cut off because Kyle's going to give us intro.
And that's how Kyle gets put in timeout.
Hey, I made it pretty far this time.
Yeah,
really.
you actually were on here for over 15 minutes this time.
Yeah. Pretty long without a timeout.
Oh, smiles, yes.
Yeah, Lori Lou, I don't get it.
Reading Railroad.
Yes, it is not a pitcock, it's a petcock. Because there's
But why do they call it that?
I don't know. It's
Is it like cocked to the side?
no. Well, yeah, actually, like on dirt bikes, they have little petcocks. You know, you have the fuel that you can turn on and off. They're just called petcocks. It's a petcock is just like a different word for valve back before people's minds got so dirty.
Ooh, Lisa, can we come over? Well, we can't really. They've been out playing in the snow a little bit. We can maneuver around, just not go far.
Ooh, peach glazed pork chops and scallop potatoes. That sounds good. I'm trying to figure out what we're having for dinner.
Now I'm getting hungry.
What are you making for dinner? I didn't ask you that this morning.
I'm gonna make chicken stir fry. We didn't do it last night, so we're doing it tonight.
Oh.
It's got rice, and it's one of those things that
Kyle is never kicked out. Damn right.
I didn't want it to be cold when he got home, but he got home early yesterday too. Oh, he's funny. Hope, yeah, sometimes. Until he gets put in timeout.
No.
Yeah, Lori Lou.
The old men named it. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
And
then they took it home and they're like, honey, let me show you my pet cock.
Yeah.
And then it just turned from there.
And then she said, I want an angle cock. It's bigger.
Right.
His dad and mom retired from the railroad too.
And I'll be going back to the railroad because I'm about 3/4 of the way to my retirement already. So tile is just a thing to get me by until I go back to the railroad.
Corn, peas, cornbread, and 2 pork chops. Keith, that sounds good.
Oh, bacon and waffles. That sounds good.
Food.
What's a Mexican burger?
We have to go because Kyle's gonna get hangry now.
Okay.
That's about the only time you ever see him like really changes when his blood sugar drops out.
All right, bye everybody.
Wait.
What?
Jersey just asked him if does Kyle like smell like chicken too?
What?
Does Kyle smell like chicken too? No raw chicken cutlets. Oh, Laura, yeah.
Yeah, the
Laura, tap out.
Railroad retirement is amazing. My parents both are on it.
Peg occasionally, very rare, but he does have a
good day at work,
blood
Smiles.
sugar thing.
All right, you could have waffles all day long. Okay, bye everybody. Have a good one.
We might be back later if everybody wants to play trivia or something. Depending on how everything goes, we're kind of snowed in here, so everybody's just kind of hanging out here. But
I may go live a little later on. I gotta ask Elle if she's done with the trivia. I may go live because my kids are gone.
Good.
Well, 2 out of 3 of the kids are gone, so I'm by myself till
good.
late
Then
at
you
night.
do
So.
it. Go check out the Good Nunias page. Will
We'll
you
see.
schedule it before you go if it's done?
Yeah, I need to go do a couple of things real quick, so maybe like 23 minutes. We'll go at the 30.
Okay, then Kyle can play with you. Well, that sounded terrible, Jesus.
I fucking can't. Okay, thank you. I see your answer.
Trivia with us. Okay. Oh, you are Marshmallow. Where are you taking her? Are you taking her on a date?
Who? What?
Marshmallow's taking Molly out tonight. Bye.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really kind of you.
I hope you guys have a really grand time.
Take her to Golden Corral Buffet. I heard she loves it. It's her
Oh God, no.
What's wrong with Golden Corral?
She makes fun of me because it's my favorite place, and I
Fuck
love
her.
it.
I love Golden Corral. It's the best fish we can find around here.
Oh, the link for Good Onion. Hold on.
Was that you in lock last night? Or
Huh?
I don't know what that means. Is that a padlock?
Padlock?
I was not padlocked last night, no.
Were you locked up?
I was not. I was also not locked up last night. I did go to bed fairly late, but I was not locked up actually. If that's, if that's something we're going around with, but
Huh.
in chat and locksmith? No, I don't know
Who's
a
that?
locksmith. Mm-mm.
I'm like, who is that even?
Yeah, no, I don't know that name, so not
Here's
me.
Good Onion.
Unless
Here's
it's
the
in
Good Nunny's channel. I just dropped it. Nunny's going to go live tonight. We'll join her over there. Thank you, Hope. You guys beat me to it. Kenzie's going to do her makeup tomorrow. I'm going to do timeline tomorrow, and then we'll move on from there. Thank you for joining us, Nunya, and asking questions. Thank you guys for all just hanging out. This took a life on its own, but I think everybody just needed. I think what I'm noticing is people need a break. People need a break at times.
She left. She didn't even say goodbye.
She did. She said bye earlier.
Not to me. Bye, Nunya.
They have fried chicken. She'll be in. All right, y'all. We're out of here. Oh, wait. I got to play my song on the way out. I got songs now. All right. You want to say bye?
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining us.
How do I say goodbye? Glad you came. Closing time.
Hit the road, Jack.
You don't have to go home, but make the best of this past and don't ask why. But you can't stay here.
Hit the road, Jack.
Just kidding. We're back.
Say bye to Pugs.
Bye.
Bye, Pugs. Bye, everybody else. I saw Pugs' comment and I was like, oh, bye, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. See you later.